Today I thought I would come on live, and instead of doing a video, I would do a live on how I make my boxes, my Christmas boxes for my small gifts, like my ornaments for the ornament exchange. For this, you would need cardstock and a scoreboard. I'm using the Martha Stewart one. This one you can make envelopes. You can make small gift boxes, cards. You can make rosettes on it. You would need this. You would need a paper trimmer to trim down your paper to the size of box you need. You would need a small gift to go in your box, which I'm going to be using ornaments because I'm having an ornament exchange. Let me see. Okay, and here it tells you how to make, what size to make your boxes. And in here, I want to make a 4 by 4 inch by 2 inch box, and it says to trim your paper to 8.5. Start paper size cut. You would have to cut 2 of them. You cut them 8 by 8. You got to cut your paper first. So I use a paper trimmer. Eight by 8 inch. So you're going to have 2 8 by 8 inches. One for the base, the bottom of the box, and one for the top. So that's one. And I'm cutting another 8 by 8. By 8 inches. Okay, I'm done with this for now. And I'm going to score it. It says score. It tells you where to score it. It's because you got numbers here. Numbers on the top of the board. And it says for a 4 by 4 by 2 inch box, you would need to score the bottom, the base of the box. That's the bottom. You need to score it at 2 inch. You would find 2 inches up here. 2 inch. And then when you go all the way over here and it says score at 6 inch. So this is the bottom of the box. And then you would turn it to the opposite side, and you would score again at 2 inch and 6 inch. And then what you're going to do, you're going to take your scissors, and these where you scored it, I don't know if you can see it, these little score lines here, you're going to cut that up to the 1 score line, and you're going to do all 4 like that. Okay, then you would take your scoring tool, and you're going to just where you did your score lines, you're going to crease it. You can do all 4 sides like this. Your little flaps and your other side. So this is the base of the box, the bottom of the box that you're making. And what you'll do is when you go to make your box, you fold them in like this, you glue them in. And the box would look like that after you glued it. So I'm using this kind of glue. And I'm going to put it on the little flaps that we had cut right here. So you have 4 of them to close in. The box should look like this when you score it. And just put your glue there on all 4 flaps. And then you just start forming your box. I like this glue color. If I ain't got it right, I can take it back. It don't dry too quick, too fast. I can take it back apart. And then these flaps go on the inside of the box. I'm going to do all your sides like that. This goes on the inside. So you got your bottom of your box made. That's the bottom. Now we're going to do the top with the other one that we cut. So we got to score it 2 inches. It says for the top, for the lid, you score it 2 inches and 6 1/8. So you score it 2. Then you score it 6 1/8. Then you turn it around to the opposite side and you score it 2. You score it 2 again. And then you score it 6 1/8. Then once you get it scored, you're going to cut these little, it's like a little triangle here. You can cut the one close to you on both of the sides, facing you. I've got one over here. So this is going to be the lid of the box. And you flip it, turn it over, and you do the other side that's facing towards you. You go up to the score line. And then you're going to fold them and crease them, your score lines. I make all my little boxes for all my little gifts that I have. Because I always got a lot of cardstock. I'm always making cards and stuff. I'm always making all kinds of stuff. Then you take your little flap and glue on the inside. And then you do your other one, your other flap, and this gets glued on the inside too. So this is the lid of the box. And I'm making a lot of these because I'm having a Christmas ornament exchange. That's where we buy ornaments for everybody, for the tree. And these are cute little boxes to put them in. I'll make sure I put enough glue on the flap so it don't rip apart. Oh, I think I put it right. Oh, I get that glue all over my hands. And your box should be like that. Ugh, I don't like glued up hands. That's one thing I don't like is glue all over my hands. I got some of these little things here. So you got your box, and that's how you would make the box. Like this. This is the bottom, and this was the top of the box. This one would fit on top like this. And get it on there. So it would be a box like that. So what I'm going to do with the top, I got some scrap papers, like these Christmas scrap papers, that I'm going to try to use up. And I'm just going to make a little decorative for the top of the box. I'm going to glue this on top of there. Give it a little decoration on there. And that makes it look a little pretty. And I got to remember who these are going to be for. These and for this box, I'm going to put, this one's going to be for a man. I'm going to put this ornament in there. This would be a man's ornament. And it fits right in here. And this is one I got at Target for $3. And then you just put your lid on it. And you got a cute little box. And I like to put some of this on there to make it look, some of this gift ribbon. I think I used the red one. These I got at the Dollar Tree store. This was only $1. Oh, boy, they really got it stuck where you don't know where to grip it at to get it off of there. Oh, here it goes. They got a clear piece of tape on here. And I just wrap this around the box. And it ain't no expensive ribbon. How many yards is this? It's 66.67 yards. That's 200 feet. And then you can wrap this around your box. Let me see how I'm going to do it. Wait a minute. Let me do it the other way so the one part can come to the front. If that's the way to be. Then you just, so your box won't come open. And I'm making these for I got a lot of these to make. But all different ornaments. And you just make it like a little bow or something there. However you want to do it. You don't got to use too much of it. Just enough to keep your box shut. So nobody can look in it. And that's a cute little box. And that's a cute little box with your little ornament. And then I got to make a lot of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the next box. And I already got that one made. Remember the first one I showed you? Here's another, the first one that I showed. This here. And this is a cute one I got at the dollar store. And this one's going to be for a kid. And also it's got a little hook back here to hang on a tree. This was $1 at the dollar store. And it does play music. And this one's going to go in this box. And I got that at the dollar store. Cool little ornament for a kid. And I'm going to take some green and wrap around that one. If anybody wants to do I think I'm going to do one on my channel. And we can have so many people send each other an ornament. And that would be a great idea, I think. Everybody sending an ornament to somebody would be awesome. That's a cute little ornament for $1. You can't go wrong with that. And the homemade box sets it off. Homemade box made with love. And I'm going to take this. I got this from, I told you, from the dollar store. And the ornament this ornament in here came from the dollar store too. I'm going to turn it this way so I can put the bow on top. And this is going to be a kid ornament for exchange. ornament exchange for Christmas. I'm going to get all these made because I ain't waiting till the last minute. And then you got to hurry up and make it. Make all your boxes. Well, I could have made some ornaments, but I think it's easier to go buy it. A lot of people can crochet. You can crochet one or something like that. And that makes a cute little homemade box you made. Hello, Deborah. How are you? Are you still here or did you leave? I'm just sitting here making, getting ahead of my boxes for my ornaments. That's good. I think these are cute little boxes to put your ornaments in. This box is, like I said, this box is a 4-inch. I don't know if you can see that. By 4-inch by 2-inch. And you can make these boxes on your Martha Stewart scoreboard. You can make this, you can make envelopes. Hi, Blind Needle, how are you? You can make envelopes on here. You can make cards. You can make rosette flowers. You can make, I love this Martha Stewart board. I had this thing for 10 years and I use it all the time. Making boxes and envelopes. Okay, so I got that one down. And I'm going to make another 4x4 box. Like I said, you got to have 2 sheets. And in here it tells you how to make your boxes. So you can follow that. It says you need to make a 4x4 by 2-inch box. You need 8.5 by 8.5 sheet of paper. So I have to cut this down because this is not 8.5. Oh, you're getting your Christmas decorations up. I know I haven't did any decorations yet, but I'm going to do all these ornament boxes for the exchange. I'm going to try to get everything done early instead of waiting till the last minute like I usually do. And this box here will be for another little kid for exchange, ornament exchange. And this box is supposed to be 8 by 8-inch. And you would need 2 cut like that for the box. That's one. And you need another 8 by 8 sheet of paper. I like this because you can measure it real good. And you won't mess up your paper. I'm going to turn it around and get 8 by 8 here. Okay, so I got my 2, one for my box top lid and one for my box bottom of the lid. And I'm going to open this up and look because I forget where to score it. For the bottom is the base of the box. You're going to score at, it tells you right here, you're going to score at 2-inch. 2-inch and 6-inch. Then you're going to turn it and you're going to do on the opposite side, you're going to do score at 2-inch and 6-inch. And then what I do, you see them little lines there? I showed you before. You got to take your scissors, the lines that's facing towards you, and cut them. I don't know. I like to make my own boxes. I know I can go to the store and buy them, but I don't know. I like to make them because I can use whatever color paper I want. Cardstock and paper. And I always got cardstock, so I might as well make my own boxes. And then what you do is you just crease these up. Crease all the sides that you scored. Not that one. Got to get this here. I think it's fun making your own boxes. I like making them. Some people think it's too much work, but I like it. I like making my own cards, own boxes. Oh, you're crocheting your baby hats. Oh, that's great. I do crocheting too. Seems like I have too much to do. I ain't got enough time to finish it. And then you take your flaps and glue these on the inside. Oh. See, I get a little crazy with my glue. I even make boxes for like my small crochet items too. I make pillow boxes and stuff for like my hats and all to go in. These are just small boxes for ornaments here. I do all kinds of, I've been doing all kinds of crafts for years, ever since I was little. I have always crocheted. I sewed when I was 7 and 8. I crocheted when I was 7 and 8 years old. My mother taught me how to use a sewing machine. I know how to make earrings and necklaces out of wire. I do all kinds. I make, I like to do wood burning. Oh, you're doing your hats to donate? I'll do a lot. I donate a lot of hats too. Yeah, I do that. I make a lot of hats for the kids in the neighborhood. Okay, and then we got to do we got to score the lid. It says score at 2 inch. And 6 1/8 of an inch. And then you turn it and you score it 2 again. And then 6 1/8. A lot of times I use which I can do them quick. That's why I use it. I use the Audi knit machine, and I can do a hat in like 30 minutes. Crocheting takes me a little bit longer. I know I can whip up a lot with the Audi knit machine. The knit machine cost me like $250, but it's worth it. Saves me time making hats. So yeah, it's worth it. These boxes are like really easy to make. So how long does it take to make How long does it take you to make a hat when you crochet it by hand? Because it takes me about a couple hours. It takes me about 2 hours to make a hat. Crocheting it by hand. And then I just put my glue. I got like 15 of these to make, but I'm not going to make them on here today. I'm just showing how I make them. And make my boxes for my Christmas ornaments that I had bought. I should have made some Christmas ornaments, but I could have maybe crocheted some for the tree or something like that, but then I would have to come up with too many ideas. Especially for men, I don't really know what to make for a man. Not when it comes to crocheting it. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I'm just sitting here making up ornament boxes for ornament exchange. I guess you would call it a party. Yeah, ornament exchange party. Christmas ornament exchange. I might be doing an ornament exchange on my YouTube channel if anybody wants to exchange with each other, but we can only do that. A lot of people only ship the USA, so it would have to be all the USA people. So I got my box made, my top and my bottom, and that would be like that. And that was made with this scoreboard. Okay, and then I'm going to take and put some of this decorative paper, some of this pattern paper on the top like this. Hi, Annie Vernon. How are you? Yeah, I make a lot of boxes for my like hats and stuff. A lot of people go buy them. I like to make them. I don't know. I like to make my own boxes because I always got paper and cardstock because I make handmade cards for my friends and all. I always got paper, that's for sure. I always like to make cards. Even when I was in school, I would always love to make my mother a handmade cards. Every Mother's Day, she had a nice card from me. And this is the ornament that's going in this. This is the ornament that's going in this box. This one here is going to be for a little girl. And I got this one at Target. This is $3 for this one. Ain't that cute? I'm going to have to bend her up in there because she's kind of big. And she works out in a box. Let me stick her hand in there. That's a cute little thing there for $3. And then you just close it up in there. And you use your, I got this from the dollar store. Then you take your gift ribbon and just tie it up where nobody will be sneak peeking through the box. These boxes is fun to make. With your cute little ornaments to go in there. Just get me into the Christmas spirit. I'm really getting into the Christmas spirit now. Well, at least one thing, I had these boxes made. I won't have to make them. Because if you all are like me, you wait till last minute and you order. You won't have enough time to make them. And that's a cute little box. Handmade box. Like I said, that one is 4x4. But you can make bigger boxes with it. But this is big enough for... This is a 4x4 by 2-inch here. Box. I don't know if you can see the ruler. And then I'm going to make one more. No, I didn't have to use that right yet. Got to use that last. I got to cut the paper first. But inside here it tells you how to cut your paper for your boxes. You can go all the way. This goes all the way up to an 8. You can make an 8 by 8-inch by 2-inch box with this scoreboard. Probably, if you know how to make them bigger, you probably could. But I only follow that direction on there because I didn't have any more. I didn't have a big enough. Well, I probably could get a big enough paper, but if I get like a poster board or something, yeah. For 4x4, you got to cut it 8 by 8-inch cardstock. I use cardstock because it makes it like a box, a sturdy box. This is not flimsy. This is like a cardboard, cardstock. So both these got to be cut at 8 by 8. Bye, Annie Vernon, and you probably already left. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate all you guys. Okay, I'm done with the cutting board. I'm going to have everybody wanting to make some boxes for the ornaments. I got to look at this again because I forgot. I think it's, yeah, you got to score it 2-inch and 6-inch. Turn it 2-inch and 6-inch. I think I'm messing this. I had this so long it's starting to get, you know how it looks like it's getting worn out a little bit. Like I said, I had this thing for 10 years. It's still doing good though. And then you got to cut the score close to you up to the next one. I don't know if you can see the score line on there. The lighting in here is not that good today. It's not sunny outside. It's cloudy. It looks like it's going to snow. But they're not calling for no snow, that's for sure. And then you just score up your ends. Crease them up. I'm making all 4x4-inch boxes. I've been doing a lot of paper stuff lately. I did a couple blanket shawl wraps. One I crocheted around it, and the other one I just fringed it. I'll have to show that, but that's so big. You gotta show it where you're standing up or something, because that's a big blank. And I call it a wraparound shawl. I made two different ones. I made one where I crocheted around it. And then one, I left it like the fringes on the end of it, if you've seen that done before. That was made out of the fleece fabric. I wanted to see how a crocheted edge would look, and then how the fringe look would be on it. And I like both of them, really. Both of them are really, really nice. Christmas time, you're invited to a lot of stuff. And like cookie exchange parties, ornament exchange parties. Oh goodness, they keep you busy. Your friends keep you busy, that's for sure. So when you go to the when I go to the exchange party, I gotta make cookies for that. The cookie exchange. Does anybody ever go to those, or just I go to them mostly every year? One or other friend want to have one. Okay, it says to score the lid, you have to score it 2 6 1/8. Got to score it 2 inch and 6 1/8. And you turn it again, it's 2 inch and 6 1/8 of an inch. And then you just, where you scored, this line right here is a line that you're going to cut up to the next score line. About like that. I probably could have made a smaller one for this ornament. I probably could have made a smaller box, but the smallest box you can make on this is a 2 by 2 by 2 inch. That would be like a ring size. I ain't made none that small yet. Lately I've been doing project live streams. The other day I made envelopes with this scoreboard here. If you haven't seen that one, the Christmas gift card envelopes, because I'm gonna need a lot of gift card envelopes. So I just went ahead and made some up while I was on here on live the other day. So that way I give people ideas that they can show them how to make envelopes with this board. I've had this board for, like I said, 10 years. And then you just glue this on the inside of your box, not the outside, the inside, like this here. You do all 4 corners like that. You know, put your glue on this side. I'll put enough glue so the box won't bust open. Yeah, that's what I do. And this ornament here will be for a lady. one that I'm making this box for. I like making my own boxes because I can use any kind of pretty paper. I'm just using white ones for this. But when I make a birthday box, I use pretty like flower cardstock, something like that. But for this one, I can use all white boxes. And it fits in there like this, a great box. And here's an ornament that I got in here. It's a holiday ornament. It's a little angel, and it says, I don't know if you can see it. It says blessed on it. It's got a glitter on it. You might be able to see it like that. It says blessed. And I got this one at Target. This was a $3 one. And this one's going to my friend. That's a fits in there. I'm going to have to put some tissue paper in it to keep this one so you can't hear it rattling in there. I might be able to put this little bit on there. I'm going to just, see how long that is, score it. And then I'm going to just cut it 7, so it'll be 3. I'm going to use this little piece of paper. Trying to use up all these scraps of paper I got. And just try to decorate the box with it. You can use up scraps of paper you got. Yep, scraps of paper will work. That way you won't have to use up all your good paper, because they're probably going to throw these boxes away. Or maybe they keep them stored in there. I don't know. Yeah, making stuff takes time. That's like when you got all that crocheting to do. Phew, that really takes time. You really got to start way months ahead of that. You don't get ahead of that, you ain't going to give nobody a crocheted hat. You got to start months ahead. At least you know when you make somebody something handmade that's crocheted, you made it with the heart, right? And it's good to make stuff for people. When they look at it, it's a memory of you, right? So that's good to make them something. That's like all them Afghans or memory blankets. My mother-in-law made me so many before she passed away, and every time I look at it, I think of her. How hard she worked on them blankets. See how I took my scraps of paper and just made the top of the box look different. And this works out pretty good. So whenever I ain't got a box for my small stuff, I sure whip one up. I like this ribbon because it's not that expensive and it's a gift ribbon. And you don't have to use all that money on that other ribbon, that like gross grain ribbon and lacy ribbon. I like this ribbon right here. It works out good. And there's another little cute box. Yep. I got some more, but this is one that I'm going to give to a man. This is going to be a man's ornament for the tree. And that's a nice one. I got this one at the dollar store. Can't beat that. And that's made out of wood. That's a wooden one. They got some really nice ones at the dollar store. And I still got a few more minutes. If anybody's, yeah, there's still people here. I better put tape or something on this because I didn't want it to come unraveled and then it gets all messed up. I still got more to make, but I'm not going to make them on here. I just wanted to show you guys some of my paper crafters. Some ideas on how to make the boxes, how I make my boxes for my ornaments. Ornament exchange party. Oh, this tape on here is sticky. I just want to say thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Watching me make my boxes. I got a couple more things to show you before I leave. A couple more cards that I'll show you. I want to make sure I put my bone folder in there. But make sure you check out the envelope. One. This is the envelopes I made the other day if you didn't see them. These are the gift card envelopes for Christmas that I made with this board. So make sure you check that out. And they make nice little cute envelopes. And you put your little gift card in there. I don't know what I did with it. And I had one sitting here, but I don't know where I put it. Maybe I put it over here. But no, they're nice little envelopes. You put your gift cards if you want to make some. If you're going to give out a lot of gift cards for Christmas instead of buying presents. I made those the other day. And make sure you check out this video if you didn't check out this one. How to put this on cardstock. And this is beautiful. It says, I can do all things through him who give me strength. And that's in the Bible, Phil 4:13. And I also got a video on this card, how to make this flower. And that's a Christmas card. And I made this for my sister's birthday. And it's made where you put a gift card in the back of it. And I also made this envelope to go in there. I put flowers. That's a pretty gift card holder. You put the gift card back in here. And say like a gift card. It can go in here. So, and I made an envelope for it. That's a pretty little card. I'm going to show how to make this one on a video. So keep a lookout if you want to know how to make that. And then I made some of these cards that I'm going to show how I made. And I always make my envelopes because I make it with this board. Now that's a nice little card. And then this is more like a thankful card, like, you know, like Thanksgiving or something like that. And I made another little gift card holder. This, you can put a gift card down in, gift card down in here. Goes down back here. And that's a shaker card. And I guess you can't see it. The light is like glaring. Yeah, that's got little shakers in there. And I made this one for my friend. It's a little shaker card. And it says, thanks for being a friend. And I punch this out with the We Are Memory word punch board. All the letters. And it's a shaker card. I put like a little piece of plastic over there so all them little things won't fall out. Well, that's what I've been busy with. And I know you probably already seen this one because I show this a lot. This is, I made a magnetic one where you can put this one on a refrigerator. It's in an acrylic frame. It's in a plastic acrylic frame. I just took and made a card to go in it. And it says, thanks for being a friend. That's another one. Yep, I've been busy making all kinds of stuff for Christmas and, you know. So if you haven't, the next thing I'm going to probably post will be my, I don't know if anybody knows anything about this, crow hooking. I'll be doing a live on that. This one's for Afghan. But I won't be using that because I'm not going to be making no Afghan because that takes too long. I'm going to be using this double hook. I'm going to use this double end crochet hook. See, it's got one here and one here. They call it crow, what is it called? Some people call it crow hooking. Some people call it crow knitting. They got other names for it, but I call it crow hooking because that's what I used to do with it. And that's where you take two balls of yarn and you sew on each end of the hook. I mean, not sew, but, you know, crochet on each end of the hook. And I made some of these. What I like about it, when you crow hooking or crow knitting or whatever they call it, one side I have more of the red yarn that you're using, and the other side I have more of the white. So, like if you're making an Afghan, you can like flip it and showcase the white one, or you can showcase the red one. So I don't know if anybody knows anything about crow hooking, but I don't see a lot of people doing that. I see a lot of people crocheting, but not pro hooking. But yeah, that's going to be another thing. I've had this here, it was in my basement. I've had this for about 18 years. I finally went down and dug it out because I figured, hey, wait a minute. I think I might want to start doing that. So I went down in my basement and dug it out, and here it goes. It's an old little thing, but it's perfectly good because I keep all my stuff in a plastic container. And whenever I want to go down there and, get something out, I just go get it out. This is old too. Something that I don't use all the time. This one's a J hook. But yeah, I'm going to probably use this one to make the little cup mug holders, or whatever you call it, coasters. So like I said, if anybody comes and sees this and you wanna do an ornament exchange, let me know in the comments below, and I'll link up one. So how this would work would be, say I'm on the top, then we would exchange, the top one would change with the bottom one. Okay, and then you would go to the third one and fourth one. That one would exchange, the third and the fourth would exchange with each other. And then you would go 5 and 6. They would exchange with each other. And that's the way the exchange would go down in the comments. So if anybody would want to do an ornament exchange, let me know, and I'll do one on my channel that everybody can leave comments and whatever. And then if it's the last one, and the last one that's comment, then I would just automatically send that person an ornament. And they can send me another ornament, because they're going to be one that probably won't have nobody to send it to, I guess. So thank you all for stopping by, whoever all's still here. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. And I thank you all. I appreciate all of you. And I appreciate for some of you stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for watching my live. I'll do another one soon. Bye.